Well, good evening, this is Hound Steve coming to you on the 23rd of March. And Brexit. Theresa May deploys the troops to a nuclear bunker under the Department of Defence. And that's going to be the topic for this evening. And great shout out to all of you who are returning to this channel, and it's great to see you here. And if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe, comment below as you see fit. And I hope you enjoy the conversation. So Theresa May has deployed 3,500 troops placed in a nuclear bunker under the Department of Defence, and I think I mentioned to you that there would be a certain amount of craziness as we drew to the point where this deal was going to shut down and we were going to leave Europe with a no-deal Brexit. So the fear-mongering, and I'm sure the newspapers are just absolutely full of it, as we will see in a moment, about the doom and gloom and oh my god, this is all over, we're in big trouble now. And of course, I mean, there may be a little bump, but I don't think there's really going to be any serious issues here, because all of the businesses have been anticipating some kind of a Brexit, and so they've made contingency plans. In fact, I think I uploaded about a month ago or so a business chap being interviewed outside of the House of Commons saying exactly that all the businesses were ready, and what they were concerned about was this indecision was the biggest part of the problem for them as business people. So I don't think there's too much to worry about. I don't think the deal is going to go through. I don't think that she will find the 75 people that she requires to support this deal, because it's such a horrible deal. It basically turns Britain into a vassal state, dumbed down, held in silence, because you have no vote, you have no way of saying anything to the EU. And you know, I just watched a little video this evening, and the budget for the EU for the next 4 years is $1.3 trillion and growing. This is bureaucrat on bureaucrat on bureaucrat on bureaucrat. This is just layers deep of bureaucracy to basically, from all intents and purposes, make a complete cock-up of the whole thing. I'm sure you've all heard the expression that a camel is a horse designed by a committee. Well, that's no joke. That is exactly what it looks like on the ground in Brussels. And so there are all of these people scurrying around. I'm sure there are departments in Brussels that are undoing the things that other departments are doing within Brussels, and nobody knows, because these directives come from all over the place and they're all unelected. And these people are commanding an absolute incredible salary and benefits. Anyway, that's a bit of an aside. For me, deploying the troops tells me that Theresa May believes that a no-deal Brexit is a real scenario that could play out here, and that she's concerned about it. So I think that actually gives me confidence, because as you're probably gathering by now, I am a Brexiteer. I think that bureaucracy run rampant is the worst thing that can happen to a country. We're dealing with it here locally, but it is going on absolutely everywhere. And I think, well, this is why you're getting polls that suggest that 80% of the population in country after country are saying that they don't believe that the government has their best interests at heart. And it's not hard to see why, because of the high-handed arrogance in the way these politicians and senior civil servants are behaving, as if they are the only people in the world that matter, and that we are somehow some kind of annoying rabble who are simply cargo on their ship. And well, they've got it completely backwards. Anyway, let's go to the story from Zero Hedge, and we'll come back and do a quick wrap up. Okay, Zero Hedge, no deal Brexit, doomsday plan, soldiers in nuclear bunker ready to go. The UK is facing tough days ahead as British Prime Minister Theresa May presses forward with Brexit. Citizens have been warned to begin stockpiling basic supplies such as food and medicine in the event that no deal is made between the European Union and the UK. While it might seem a bit extreme to those who live in the far western world, many people believe that if a no deal is reached, there will be widespread civil unrest. A Brexit doomsday plan has been put into action. Brexit doomsday plan includes troops. Reuters reports that the UK has activated troops and deployed them to a special nuclear bunker beneath the Ministry of Defence. The action has been dubbed Operation Redfold and is a key part of the UK's Brexit doomsday plan. According to the report, a total of 3,500 troops will be put on standby as the government begins to enter very high readiness mode. Sky News, claiming a government insider as their source, said that key departments that would most likely be disrupted by a no-deal Brexit will be manning posts 24 hours a day to try and keep things under control. The Departments of Health, Transport and Defence were among key departments the report listed as being at the ready. What is Operation Redfold? Operation Redfold is the military arm of Operation Yellowhammer, which is a Brexit doomsday contingency plan set in place by Whitehall in case of a no-deal exit. The troops involved in this massive effort to help ensure that the country continues to operate will provide valuable infrastructure to reduce chaos and panic. They will help drive fuel tankers to deliver much-needed fuel and also help provide services like overflow parking lots for trucks when shipments at ports are delayed by customs. Ooh, be afraid. Be very, very afraid. Now I understand too that there has been yellow vest protests in England, more specifically in London, to protest the way this has been gone around, the asking for an extension. There's been calls for a second referendum, and so in all of this confusion, as I say, the bus will go over the edge of the Brexit deal, and they'll land on the other side, and well, they'll just break all of the chains of bondage between the UK and the EU. And as I said, I think the thing that the EU fears the most about a Brexit is that Britain is not going to be unsuccessful, that actually Britain is going to either stay the same or do better, because it's now handing less money over to its European cousins, and it also has its own fishing back again. You're going to see fishermen going back to work. You're going to see, I think you're going to see life actually come back, and a sense of pride and dignity in the country in which you reside. And again, you know, whether you, I don't care what you want to call that, I think that being proud of the country you live in is a very good thing. It's a patriotic thing to do. It's what all our service people do, you know, take pride in their country. And we're told to take pride in manufactured products, what remaining few there are that are made in this country, in our teams, in our sports teams, winter and summer. And so, no, I don't feel ashamed at all in saying that I have pride in Canada, and also that I will try and protect those freedoms that I've come to love in this country, and that I'm seeing disappearing through the bureaucratic takeover. Absolute control over absolutely everything coming to a town near you. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please like, comment and subscribe below. In the meantime, this is Hound Dog Steve signing off, wishing you a great week coming up, and we will talk to you very, very soon. See you now. Bye.